Hey lovies, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Aries Only, where I channel messages for Aries only. Today we're doing a reading to see what your person would most want to say to you. Basically, your messages from your person reading. So let's see what we have here. What's going on in your connection? I'm going to get oracle cards first and then messages. So what's going on in the connection between Aries and their person right now? What message do they most need? Okay. We have coffee cup with heartbroken in reverse. I like this. With passion on the bottom. And let me get a romance angel. Going on between Aries and their person right now. Passion again. Okay. All right. What is going on right now between Aries and their person? Oh my God, true love on the bottom of the deck and chemistry. What's going on, Aries? Because on my other channel, it's called Starry Moon Tarot. I just did an Aries reading and true love. Oh, true love was on the bottom of that deck too. So cute. We got a lot of Aries finding their true love and reversing their heartbreak is what I see here. So it looks like coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So it feels like we got the conversation, we got the mental connection as well as the physical connection. This heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. So this is either you meeting somebody new after a breakup or you reconnecting with somebody after a separation. So either whatever applies, apply it to your situation. I will probably make a note like, oh, it's this one or that one a few times, but let's just keep it in mind. All right. So what I do for this reading, I'm going to get some message cards and then we're going to interpret them with tarot to clarify. So let's see what... going on here. What does Aries person most want to say to Aries right now? I remember all the little things about you. So there's a good chance this could be someone from the past. They're reminiscing. Okay. I hear you so clearly. Sometimes it's like you're actually here. I love how you have integrity even when no one is looking. Is it centered? I feel like it's not. Look. Okay. Well, let's go for a little ride. All right. I feel like that's a little bit better. Okay. All right. That looks better. Yeah. What else would Aries person want to communicate? I never meant to hurt you. Oh my God. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That's too many. Sorry. All right. What would Aries person most want to communicate? I never decided to trust you and love you. One day I just realized you snuck in there somehow. What else with Aries person? I think that's 2. Okay. You wouldn't believe the amount of pain I felt over you. And I know I blamed you in the past, but I see now how strongly our energy is connected. You never asked for this. Okay, sorry, my cat just like walked by and I was like looking at her. I got distracted. And you have such a unique perspective on the bottom of the deck. So what is this person thinking about you? They're definitely regretting whatever has gone on in the past. They want you to know that they felt pain too, in case you're thinking that it's just you that was heartbroken here. They're like, no, I really felt the absence of you as well. I really missed you. I really It was tough for me to be away from you, just FYI. They really would like you to know that. I don't know, but it's just definitely reminiscing about what has gone on here. They're thinking a lot about how they really like fell in love with you, and they're like, you know, it kind of just happened. It wasn't, I just like almost like I remembered it one day. I like remembered like, oh, it's you. Like it's like you're the one. Like it's almost like, yeah, like a remembrance. It was more of a remembrance than a, oh, I'm falling in love for the first time. Kind of a feeling here is what I'm getting. So let's see. Let's grab some tarot. Ooh, that was like a shuffle that felt in my spine. Like, I like that. Okay. I don't really know what that means, but if you know, you know. Oh, that one, not so much. Okay. Hey. Hey. Okay. Maybe I should do it like over here. All right, what else? All right, I remember all the little things about you. The Emperor. I feel like your person could like present as a little bit stoic, a little bit, maybe they like feign memory loss with the Seven of Cups, but it's like, I feel like it's just an act because like they clearly remember everything about you. Like with this Emperor energy, they could be in other Aries as well. But even if they're not, they just have this stoic sort of business-like persona that you would be surprised to know like the things they remember about you and why, and how much they like meant to them, and the way that they've like daydreamed about you and fantasized about you and reminisced about you a lot more than you realize. I hear you so clearly sometimes. It's like you're actually here. That is the Ace of Swords with the Knight of Cups. I feel like they I just want to get one. I'm sorry, that's gonna look terrible. I really can't do that in this reading, sorry. But okay, what is I hear you so clearly? Oh, okay, the Ace of Swords. So that wanted to come out. I feel like there's a strong magnetic attraction here, and with this Ace of Swords, I hear you so clearly. Sometimes you're actually here. It's like you're actually here. I feel like they've spent a lot, maybe like they've done some like intense daydreaming and fantasizing about you, and maybe they did almost feel like they could feel your energy, they could feel something, they could feel like a loving energy emanating from you or something like that, especially if they've like looked into stuff like twin flames or stuff like that. I mean, I feel like it's kind of more common now, and people have heard about it, and I'm sure people Google it and things like that. So it's like, if that's something that they looked into, I feel like you know, like, or even like I've read books that was about how to connect with somebody, like, you know, psychically or telepathically or whatever it is. I know that that's like something that's possible. So maybe they like did their own research here, or maybe they've just like kind of like at times just felt like they knew you were thinking of them, or they just really missed you so much. Like they felt your absence so much that they created their own emotions, like their own daydreams. Like, remember how I was saying they intensely daydream? Like maybe they really feel their emotions when they're daydreaming. Like they could really imagine what it would be like if you were there, and like, you know, the way that you guys would be, what you guys would be talking about, how you would be acting, how you'd be like touching each other and things like that. So I feel like they almost create like a surround sound experience for themselves. And but they imagine they really think about they imagine talking to you a lot. I feel like they spend a lot of time alone wishing they could like talk to you, and maybe not even about anything, just like they like enjoy your conversation, and they could like, they imagine telling you stuff that's going on in their life, and they imagine what you would say back, kind of, and they could kind of really have a good idea of what you would say. Meeting and conversing, I feel like feeling uplifted, I feel like it just makes them feel uplifted just to think about it. Like, I love how you have integrity even when no one's looking. With the Hermit, maybe like this has more to do with your energetic connection here. Maybe they've seen you in situations that where they feel like they've seen like 100 of other people in the same situation and everybody does the same thing except you. Like you're the one person that like you choose to do the right thing always. What's this? The Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this really changed their perspective about you. Remember how it said, oh look, that's a 7 of Wands in reverse with Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like it's almost like you won't fight unless you have to, or you'll only fight to stand up for somebody else or something like that, where it's like even when you fight with integrity. Because I see the 7 of Wands, so that's why I was thinking about fighting. But it's like they maybe have seen like 100 other people do something and you are the only one who does something different. And yeah, that was on the bottom of the message deck. It said you have such a unique perspective, so I feel like you do stand out to them, and like as a good person or as somebody with integrity and kindness here. So what's this card about? What is, you're so kind to all creatures and people. What is Aries person thinking about? The 10 of Wands. There's some sort of burden here, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. They definitely feel that they weren't kind to you. They feel a burden about maybe the way that they treated you, especially if you kind of never really broke character here, especially the heartbroken in reverse. I'm getting a sense that maybe you didn't even let on that they hurt you. Maybe you didn't really say much about it. You just kind of like, okay, like got the hint, like, you know what I mean? And I feel like they think about this a lot. They don't like the way that I could feel heavy. I feel like almost like a pang in my heart. Like if they, for them to think that they hurt you, they don't like that. Like it's a burden to them to bear. I mean, especially you. It's like, especially like what I was just saying, how they're like, you're like the one person that would do something different, like the better thing that would have integrity. And I think they're thinking almost like, why would I treat this person like that? Why? What do I see sticking out here? The 9 of Pentacles. Maybe it was like their independence was very important to them, like staying single or something like that. And it's like, maybe they push you away in a way that was kind of mean or cruel when they look back on it, and they're kind of, oh yeah, look at the Hermit with independence. I don't know. And it's almost like yeah, like it was cruel. Now that they're looking back on it, and they're like, it's like seemed justified to them at the time, but they're like, why though? Like, what was I thinking? I never meant to hurt you. I mean, it's definitely a burden. But it's almost with this 10 of Wands is so pretty. There's definitely a feeling of sadness, of the burden or whatever, but I almost get like a sense of them wanting to like give you a gift to like make up for, like it's almost a sense like I want to make this up to you. It's just too pretty to be like such a burdensome card, you know? It's almost like, let me make this right. Like I want to take this ugliness and turn it into something beautiful, kind of like in like the energy of like temperance or alchemy. Like let me like transmute this pain into like not pleasure, but happiness or something, to beauty, something beautiful. Like, let me not make this be a waste. I never meant to hurt you. I'm getting a vibe like that. I never meant to hurt you. The Queen of Cups, like, stop. Like, they know that, like, you're so sensitive, maybe, and that you're a very, like, emotional, not even just, like, emotional, but, like, you're a very caring person. Like, your emotions run deep. Like, clearly, like, for you to have that much compassion, it's, like, I don't know, maybe they feel that they treated you very unfairly, and maybe like some other people in their life that maybe weren't this energy, the same energy as you, like this Queen of Cups. Like I was saying, like you're like 1 out of 100 or whatever it is. Just based on their own observations of what people do. And it's like maybe these other people got like a more nice, kind side of them, and they're like, why? Like I feel like they're like, it hurts them that they know you're so sensitive, especially if you have some sort of energetic connection here and they can feel your feelings and they can feel your pain, and they've like felt certain things, because I see the High Priestess sticking out here. So if that's what happened here and they've actually felt it and they felt the intensity and all that, it's like, and that's maybe how they know you have integrity when no one's looking. I think I started saying that earlier, but I never finished. But it's like that's where that comes from, because they've done things to you and they felt your emotional reaction to it. And if that's not the case, and they've just seen the way you acted, like after they had to see you or something like that. But It's like, or they've heard like, you know, oh, like this person was always saying good things about me even when like I fucked them over. You know, it could be something like that if you're not resonating with the whole spiritual thing. But I feel like there were a few cards that really made me think that you might be. All right, I never decided to trust you and love you. One day I just realized you snuck in there somehow. With the Fool and then the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck, I feel like it's almost, and then look, the Three of Cups I just saw sticking out. It's almost like they overthought this with the Nine of Swords. It's like they tried to overthink this. Like, do I like care about this person or don't I? Or like, why can't I like let this go? Like, why can't I like get over this person? Like, whatever it is that they kind of like used to, why did I act this way or whatever? I don't know. It's like, it wasn't something that could be thought out. It was something that had to almost be felt. Like it had to be like realized one day, because the Fool is ruled by Uranus, whatever. And that's like the lightning, like a, not like the tower lightning, but like almost to me like a wake up call, kind of like, whoa, like a realization, you know, like it's, oh my God, like it's you again, the remembrance. It's like, it's a realization. Yeah, it's a realization. It's not a thought like, okay, so let me think now. Like, I met this person on this day and we really hit it off. We had a good chemistry, and but then I saw there's a couple of things that are like I don't really like about them, that are a little annoying. But then mostly I do like that. It's not like a process like that where you have to like make a pro con list, for example. This is just something that has existed most likely for lifetimes. This isn't something new. I saw Past Life Connection almost come out earlier. So I feel like there is something there where even if you just met, it feels very intense and strong because you've had like past lives together. You wouldn't believe the amount of pain I felt over you. Strength in reverse. I feel like this really caused almost like an ego death in them. This caused them to face their actions. I feel like it also served to like break down their ego and build them up with the King of Wands into a more powerful figure, but that was based not in ego, but in like actual healthy, like masculine energy, or like, yeah, masculine energy with the King of Wands. Maybe both with the Queen of Pentacles here too, or maybe this is them recognizing like your feminine energy and it inspiring them to like step into their own masculine energy here. But I feel like whatever this pain was, it was a catalyst, like a switch. It flipped a switch in them. It did some work on this person where they were able to like see their own bullshit. It broke their ego down. Let's look at this last one. I know I blamed you in the past. Is that 2 or 1? The Knight of Swords with the Ace of Wands. It's, again, this is a still Knight of Swords. This is a Knight of Swords that stopped. It's holding its sword up. It's like, again, that realization energy. I feel like these two cards are connected. But I see now how strongly our energy is connected. Like they're seeing that, okay, because maybe like before, maybe they didn't realize it was your energy at first. So maybe they kind of had a different perspective until they realized that you were so strongly energetically connected. Maybe they kind of was like, oh, why won't this person just like let me be or something like that? But it's like, and they were kind of like, oh, like why? Like they were maybe like almost like annoyed. I'm sorry to say that, but I feel like this is like all way in the past, and this is the stuff that they're like really feeling bad about now. So I hope that's not a trigger, but or if you're going through this right now, this is what you can look forward to, I guess, one day. But they have realized your energy is connected, and like your hearts are connected, and you're like very much, there's a chemistry here that they're realizing, oh, like this person was picking up on the whole time and I just couldn't see it. But they saw it and they were trying to tell me, almost like with the Ace of Wands, they were probably like, oh, excited about it. Like, you know, like, hey, like you're my person. And it wasn't until they had their own tower moment to like realize that for themselves that they were able to kind of stop, slow down, like from running away and be like, oh, and like see the beauty of the whole situation here. You know, I don't think they could see it. And now that they have, I feel like they have been beating themselves up about it, which I don't think is really fair, because I don't know, if they didn't see it, they didn't see it. You know, it's like they couldn't really help it. What else are they thinking about? And then we're going to wrap up this reading. What does Aries person most want to say? What are they thinking about right now? Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Regret. I wish this never happened. Unworthy. You're a better person than I am. Hope. I haven't given up on us. So yeah, I feel unclear about where we stand. I definitely think they had planned on like almost like getting over you, but that didn't happen. They ended up instead having to face themselves in the mirror, feel regret about the way that they acted, maybe not just towards you, but a whole slew of like other experiences in their life, not just romantic. I mean like all other experiences. They came to the conclusion apparently that you're a better person. We did see like you're kind or this or that, but it seems like, you know, they saw the mistake of their ways and they do want to make things right to some extent. So if they do that, that's all you can ask people to do. So all right guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, or subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, I'll catch you on the next one. Okay,